Thank you for choosing the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police as you embark on your career in law enforcement. We're excited to have you on board. My name is Officer Alexander Roll, and I'm one of the instructors here at our training academy. One of the steps in the process to become a Pittsburgh police officer is the successful completion of the physical fitness test. This assessment provides a benchmark for law enforcement agencies to determine whether candidates will be able to withstand the vigorous demands of both the training academy and the roles and responsibilities of a police officer in the field. In the following video, we will outline and demonstrate the current MOPEC physical fitness standards required to entry into the academy. There are 4 events that must be completed in order from start to finish, with a minimum break time of 5 minutes between each event. These include the sit-ups, 300-meter sprint, push-ups, and the mountain half run. We encourage you to train in advance and become well prepared for the test so you can join the next Pittsburgh Bureau of Police Academy class without delay. Let's get started.
The sit-ups measure a candidate's dynamic trunk endurance. Having a strong core is essential to controlling subjects and applying force when necessary. You will have 1 minute to complete the required repetitions. Candidates will start lying on their backs with their feet and knees shoulder width apart. Their hips and shoulders will also be on the ground, and fingers must be interlaced throughout the exercise and rest on the back of their head. On the command to begin, you will perform a sit-up by raising your upper body toward your knees until your elbows come into contact with them. Your elbows may remain flared during the event as long as the upper body breaks the plane of the knees. You will then return to the starting position, ensuring that your shoulders hit the mat, indicating the completion of 1 repetition. If fatigued, you may rest in the up position only. You will continue to perform this event until told to stop by an instructor. Common mistakes include elongating your body, causing you to travel a much further distance, or holding your breath during the event. The following will result in your repetition not being counted: kipping or lifting your hips to build momentum, not allowing your shoulders to hit the mat, allowing your fingers to become uncrossed, or not coming all the way up. The following will cause you to fail the event: resting on your back in the down position, or not completing the required repetition within 1 minute. Tips: relax your core during the down position. Breathe through the exercise. If you hear your rep count repeating, you are doing something wrong. Fix it. The 300-meter sprint tests the candidate's anaerobic power. Anaerobic power is essential for building and maintaining speed and energy utilized in foot pursuits or evacuating buildings. Candidates must run 300 meters at or within the predetermined times based on MOPEC's entry standards. You will begin at the starting line. No headphones or music may be used during this or any event. On the command to begin, you will sprint from the starting line to the finish line. Common mistakes include failing to breathe during the event, falling and not getting up, or slowing down prior to the finish line. The following will cause you to fail the event: crossing the inside line or stepping off the track for any reason. Tips: breathe through the event. Merge after the whistle to the inside lane. If you fall, get up and finish. As you approach the finish line, run through it. Do not slow down or stop prior to finishing. The push-ups test a candidate's dynamic upper body strength. Upper body strength is essential during activities such as physical confrontation or removing an object from a roadway. Candidates will have 1 minute to complete the required repetitions. You will start in the standby position, on your knees with your hands shoulder width apart. This time is used to gauge the position of the foam brick to ensure that it will hit your chest during the event. Upon the command of set, you will assume the plank position. Your feet may touch or be up to 12 inches apart, but you cannot stack them. Your back must be straight throughout the event. Your arms must be extended with your elbows in a soft lock, and your head should be in a neutral position. On the command to begin, you will perform a push-up by lowering your chest to the 4-inch brick below them. You will then immediately push up, returning to the starting position, indicating the completion of 1 repetition. If fatigued, you may rest during this event in the up position only. You will repeat the push-up movement until told to stop by instructors. Common mistakes include holding your breath during the event, failing to touch the block with your chest, or failing to return to a soft lock. Additional mistakes include failing to maintain a straight back by allowing your hips to either dip or pike. You will fail this event if you allow your knees or shins to fall to the ground. If you rest on the foam brick or fail to complete your required repetitions within the time limit. Tips: breathe through the exercise. Keep your hands no wider than shoulder width apart. The farther they are apart, the harder the event is. Refrain from flaring your elbows. This too makes the event harder. If you hear your rep count repeating, you are doing something wrong. Fix it. The final event is a 1.5 mile run. This tests a candidate's aerobic capacity or VO2 max. A strong aerobic capacity is essential for a number of police activities, such as use of force incidents or one-man CPR. Candidates must complete the run within their specific times based on MOPEC's current standards. You will begin at the starting line in any lane. No headphones or music can be used during this or any event. Upon the command to begin, you will run from the starting line around the track 6 complete times to the finish line for a total of 1.5 miles. Common mistakes include falling and not getting back up, slowing down prior to the finish line, or not properly pacing yourself. You will fail this event if you do not make it to the finish line before your designated time, or if you step outside the inside line or off the track for any reason. Tips: merge into the inside lane after the whistle. If you fall, get up and finish. Monitor your split times via a watch or listen to the lap times given by instructors on the track so you know how much time you have left.
Remember to consult with a physician prior to starting any new exercise program. We hope these pointers will help you come prepared for the PFT test. Remember, it is conducted in all weather conditions, whether it's hot, cold, raining, or snowing, as this will best prepare you for the realities of the job. We strongly encourage you to incorporate these specific exercises into your training program. And finally, try to pre-test yourself weekly following the format provided to ensure the successful completion of the physical fitness test. We wish you the best of luck and hope to see you on board with the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police.